So have you ever felt something was wrong in your body? Like you had random skin issues, you got cold hands, there's constant bloating, and you just thought, I wonder if this is trauma. It can't be really. Well, what if I told you that trauma hides in plain sight? And most people are only scratching the surface when it comes to recognizing its symptoms. So today you are going beyond the obvious, because trauma doesn't just show up as flashbacks and anxiety. It changes how your body works, how your brain thinks, and how you feel in the world without often even realizing it. Hi, I'm Benita. I'm a trauma therapist and founder of the Trauma Recovery Method. Every week I work with people just like you, people who feel stuck, overwhelmed, exhausted by symptoms they can't explain. And guess what? It's really just in the head. So what gives me the right to talk to you about this? Well, I've spent 8 years learning everything about trauma. I've trained in 9 different modalities, and I've trained multiple therapists in my ITS system, and now I want to help you. So today I want to talk about that, uncovering the unexpected symptoms of trauma, and we're going to shine a light on what's really going on beneath the surface when trauma isn't resolved. So it's not just in your body, it's also in your brain, and the combination of that makes our trauma recovery system so good. So let's have a look. So trauma is more than just anxiety or flashbacks. So trauma isn't just about what happened to you. It's about what your brain and body didn't do to get a response. So it hijacks your nervous system. It floods your body with cortisol and your main stress hormone, and it just keeps you stuck in fight, flight, and freeze, and sometimes for years and years and years. So this constant flood of stress hormones rewires your entire system, and that's why the symptoms are so unexpected. But actually, there's some really weird physical symptoms. Could it be trauma? Oh, absolutely, yes. So let's get real and maybe create a tick list. Number 1, dry skin that won't heal. Random weight gain around your belly. Yes, it's trauma. Ringing in your ears, often tinnitus. Constant bloating or IBS, cold hands and feet, even in the summer. Muscle loss, or really, you're going to the gym, you're tiring yourself out, you just cannot seem to build that muscle, and yawning constantly, like your body is tired even after you've got up out of bed. These aren't random. These are a result of your body living in a really permanent stress response. And the trauma doesn't just live in the past, it lives in your skin, your gut, your hormones, your immune system, and your body literally doesn't feel safe. So it adapts, not in a good way. So really, trauma messes with your mind, it messes with your identity. You struggle with your relationships. Now, it's never about the mental and emotional stuff. Well, it is, because trauma reshapes our entire identity. But it's that constant grind, that constant struggle. The struggle with mood swings, numbness, trouble focusing, disconnect, feeling like you're always on edge. And maybe you've pushed people away. Maybe you don't trust anymore, not even yourself. But if you're watching, the closest people to you become impacted, you kind of got to do something. Or if it's just you left, kind of got to do something. Trauma doesn't just mess with how you feel. It changes your world. It changes how you see it. And without the right tools, the right support, the right process, you're going to keep thinking you're the problem. And actually, it's your unprocessed trauma that's driving the show. So trauma is really sneaky. It hides in your skin, your digestion, your sleep, and even how you think, even how you love. You don't have to have a dramatic story to have dramatic impact. And, most importantly, your nervous system, it isn't broken. It's just really trying to protect you for as long as it can. And, without the right reset, without the right tools, that's kind of difficult. And you know what the good news is? Well, you can change. And you can retrain your brain, you can rebalance your hormones, you can reclaim your life. But it starts with awareness. And today is just one more step forward. So if this live resonates with you, if this YouTube video resonates with you, you've been ticking off symptoms as I speak, book in a consultation with us. Now, inside the Trauma Recovery Method program, as we speak, my clients are actually working on their trauma symptom self-assessment, and we'll be dealing with that. However, we also deal with your gut health and your food health, because we know our clients struggle with that. So we have our nutritional therapist, Carrie, helps us repair their gut. repair their bodies, bring them back on track, fuel the body. We also know that confidence and emotional resiliency, well, that just gets held back. And it's really difficult to do it by yourself, as you know. So our wonderful coach Megan works with our clients on self-assessment, on self-esteem, on assertiveness, building that inner strength. And if you're kind of done with feeling like trauma controls your life, then join me in a consultation and let's see how we can help you. So book that call. The link will be below the video. Bye.